guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing, if you watched my last video, this is going to be a much more normal, typical run-of-the-mill video for me. This is a plan with me, and I am using my classic sized happy planner, and I'm planning for the week of May 18th through the 24th. And this is, I think, the 10th week of quarantine for us. Officially, our state is slightly open now. The state I live in is kind of opening with, what's the word? Like, you know, I can't think of the word. Anyway, parts of it are open and only open at, you know, certain amounts and quantities, like restaurants are at 50% and things like that. However, my family and I are still staying in quarantine for health reasons. Anyway, I've got a few post-it marks here, post-it notes here. This week is an interesting week for us. This was supposed to be the last day of school. It wouldn't have been because we had snow days and stuff to add on, but on the calendar this was. And this was supposed to be graduation, and I'm saying supposed to be because, of course, nothing is as it's supposed to be. Now, during this quarantine, I've done a few different things to kind of keep myself fresh with my planner, and one of them was to use stickers that I normally kind of avoid using. Hold on, I'm going to adjust this light real quick. Yeah, I don't think that helped any. I'm trying. Anyway, so what I decided to do, I'm going to move these out of the way, is I was gifted this book, this little tiny sticker book that is, I don't think it might be Wrong. I'm not really sure. It doesn't say Wrong on it. Oh, yes, it does. There it is, Wrong. And while I like what the Wrong books, I like some of what they do, I'm just not a girl person. I just don't want the girls in my planner. So I'm going to go through this book because I've had it sitting out for a while now. And I'm also going to have my first run with wax paper. Never done this before. I'm going to take out all the stickers in here that aren't girls. Okay, so I took everything out that wasn't a girl, and I also left in the things that were about fashion, because frankly, I just am not a fashionable person. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a jeans t-shirt. Actually, no, I'm a leggings t-shirt kind of a girl. I don't even like jeans. So I left in all the fashion-y ones as well. Those are all girls, but you know, like this one had the purse. I did take this fashion-y one, because it's just a quote, as well as this one. I thought those two were okay. But anyway, so I came out with a little bit more than I thought I would, and now I can regift this to someone. So yeah, don't know who yet, but we'll see. And as I'm looking at all of these, I feel like I have a lot more than I can use in just one spread. So I feel like I can either kind of go with this orange, yellow, pink kind of color. I can go with this turquoise color and go with black and white, and I of course could go with rainbow. Oh, and here's another pink with the yellow orange. So I think for today I'm going to go with kind of this altered rainbow. I say altered because, you know, there's no red and purple in it, but there's a little purple right here. I don't know where that came from, but whatever. Oh, it's because it is there. I'll stop jabbering. I'm going to go with the rainbowy kind of look. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I did think I might want to tie in speech bubbles with it. So the red seasonal book has these speech bubbles that you can write in. The neon lights sticker book has some that are written in and some that you can write in. They're tinier, but that's all right. And the purple student book has a bunch. You can maybe, I don't know if you can read them with the silver foil here, but you know, they have quotes and stuff. So I think I'm going to combine the rainbows here with the speech bubbles I've got in these books and see what we come up with. And I've never used wax paper. This is kind of fun laying them all out like that. All right, so I'm gonna start with what I have to do. So that's these Post-it notes. Yeah, so let's see how I'm going to do this. That means I need to look mostly at, and by the way, I have no stickers that I made this week. If you've watched my channel before, you know I love to make my own stickers with my silhouette and cut them out. My silhouette has died. We cannot get it to work. And so I just decided to go completely, I could still print them out and fussy cut them with scissors and stuff, but I decided, nope, I'm just gonna go with stickers that are pre-bought because, you know, I bought them. Why not use them? So let's see here. Wednesday's probably the busiest day. I have 3 things to get on there. So I think I'm gonna go with this sticker here as like a backdrop. I'm gonna take these Post-its off. I'm just moving them up here so I can keep them all on Wednesday. One of those is early in the morning, one of those is in the evening, and one of them is just something that has to get done that day. So I'm just gonna put it up here at the top because it's not really necessary to choose a spot. What I mean is I'm kind of a chronological planner. I usually go from top to bottom, early to late in the day, but I'm, you know, changing things up today. I also didn't pick any washi. I find it harder to pick washi when I'm doing multicolors like this. All right, so now I'm going to use some of these speech bubbles to mark those 3 things that I have to do. Let's see. One of them is just marking that that grades are due for report cards. So is that going to blend in too much? I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it with those stripes there. I'm going to go with it, but I'm not sure. Another is that I have our last elementary faculty meeting that day. Is this like defeating the purpose of having the stripes? I'm not really sure about this now that I'm doing it. I'm trying to find my spatula so I can pull that sticker up, because I'm not really loving the placement, even if I think I'm going to pull that stripe up. I don't think I like it because I think these are, well, let's just get them down. I'm so indecisive sometimes. So that's our last faculty meeting, and then we also have a school board meeting that evening. It's like a Zoom thing. I'll put that right there. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe it's that this one's colored in. Maybe I should get one of these that aren't colored in for up here. I have several. Let's see if that helps that look a little bit better. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. This guy goes back right there. I can never get them in their slots, so then they get ruined. Okay, so I've got my 3 things on Wednesday. Friday is has several things to do. Let's see, how many more speech bubbles do I have that I can write in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can write in these as well. So I'm doing fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one down for trash night. My Post-it says shot and trash because we have a family member who has to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication, and so we just do it on the same night as trash night. Makes it easy to remember, and then I can just move that Post-it as the weeks go by. Okay. See, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm wondering if I should use some of these shaped ones over this. No, I'm just going to keep it. It's fine. It's all good. All right. This is not the last elementary teachers meeting. What was this one? Report cards due. Oh, my husband has an appointment. That's what it is. And then a school board meeting. Those are all the Wednesday things. This one is the last elementary teachers meeting. And it's going to be kind of a sad one because our elementary principal, it'll be her last one because she's retiring. Our elementary librarian, it'll be her last one because she's retiring. It's just gonna kind of be a lot of sadness, to be honest. So I want to make it a heart because it's kind of a big deal. And that's crooked. Silly heart. My husband says I have a crooked eye, so it very well could have been straight, and I don't know. I don't think he means like on my face is crooked. It's just that like I can't get things straight. Like if we're hanging pictures, I'll be like, yeah, that's straight. I'm like, no, not even close. It's kind of funny, actually. All right, my son has a dentist appointment Monday morning. We set it months and months and months ago. I'm actually a little bit nervous about him going, but the dentist assures me that they will, you know, use precautions and they have a plan. So I'm gonna put that in the morning because, like I said, I'm pretty much a chronological planner. And so it's a 9 a.m. appointment. That's the morning. Thursday, there's currently nothing scheduled to do. We might go work on my husband's classroom because middle school had to be cleaned out last week, but elementary and high school don't have to be cleaned out until this week. So we'll have to, I'm gonna go help him with that. Not that he needs it, but because I can and I like cleaning things. Something else is happening Friday. What is that? Oh, he has a faculty meeting. That's what it was. Another Zoom thing. So I'm gonna use, let's use these two colored in ones. Is there anything over here I want to use behind it? Kind of like I did on Wednesday. Could use this one, right? But I kind of want to layer that with that one. So, what about the black and white? It's kind of cute. I don't have much. I do like black in every spread. So let's give that a go. So I'm going to move my Friday Post-its, even though I didn't even write on this one, up here. I don't know what time his faculty meeting is, so I don't know if this is actually morning or afternoon, but I'll put it up here and I'll move it down just a little bit. How's that? No, I won't. I'll leave it here. Do you guys like it when people who do these videos are fickle? Like, I mean, everybody's fickle, but like show their fickleness like I do, or do you prefer someone who's thought it all out and it just goes together? I'm just curious. I think the favorite planners that I watch are actually the more fickle ones. Like they take their stickers on and off, and I think I like them because I can relate to them. That sticker is so much bigger than that one. That is so weird. That's so weird. Is that the only big one? I don't know. That's so weird. Okay. All right. Those are the things that I know we have to do. And so those are on. So that's kind of cool. All right. So let's get a little bit of decoration here. So this one expresses the fun of Sunday, which I don't know that matters so much when you're on a quarantine, but whatever. We'll go with it. Normally I would line that up in that box, but since I don't have any washi down here, I'm actually going to pull it down here and out here. See, I think that's crooked. I don't know what my husband would say. And then I'm going to put this one more like that. And here's where I remind everybody that I hate white background stickers. You cannot see that. What am I going to do to remedy the fact that you cannot see that? I think I'm going to take one or two of these and stick them behind it. Kind of pull it up. Where'd that spatula go? I'm going to pull the edges of this sticker up. And I'm going to put something behind it. The problem with the white bordered sticker, in my opinion, is you just don't see the edge of it. And I don't know, I don't like that. Believe in yourself, be kind. We really need to worry about being kind right now. There are so many, I don't care which side of the aisle you're on in any issue. There is not a lot of kindness going on either side right now. It's kind kind of disturbing, honestly. I mean, seriously, on both sides, people are just nasty sometimes. I mean, trust me, I have a side that I, you know, agree more with than the other, but still, believe in yourself. I've been needing that message myself lately, so I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to put that one kind of up here. Bear, no, I don't like that. Maybe I'll put it up here like that more. These are purely decorative, nothing functional. But the function is somewhat to give this white box a border, right? Okay, let's see. What else do I have for my original here? Be aware that you are rare. Happiness never goes out of style. I've got some washi. I can use these. So those are, okay. I'm going to go with the be aware that you are rare. I'm going to take both of these off. And the happiness never goes out of style one. Kind of choose where I want them to go. Put this one up here and cover up the calendar because I don't really need it, and cover up the word notes because I don't really need it. It's really top heavy right now, isn't it? Like everything up here is really saturated, and then down here it's not as saturated, so I need some more saturation down at the bottom. This sticker isn't going to help. This sticker is not saturated. Maybe I should have used this up here to balance out just that weightiness. People are right. When you use wax paper, the stickers come up so much more smoothly. I've always heard people say that on their videos, and they are totally correct about it. So if you are fickle about sticker placement, this wax paper stuff, it is a good answer, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to come down here. Okay, so I have to go along the bottom of this line. I wasn't sure if I went under the black line if it would come down too far, and it did, so that's where I was working on there. All right, it's not quite as top heavy, but it's still a bit top heavy. Is there anything else in here? I could pull out the black. I don't know where it would go. Kindness is always fashionable, and that totally goes with this Be Kind. Oh, I love it. What about that? Is that weird? That's too much black on this side, not on this side, which means I could just switch these, right? I could totally do that. This is where I'm fickle. I'm telling you, if you watch these videos, though, I'm not the only one who's fickle. Not everybody is fickle. You will find planners who just lay a sticker down and they're like, nope, that's what I've done, and they make it work. And I kind of agree with the philosophy of making it work. I just don't live that philosophy. I actually do agree with it. I think it's a good philosophy. The art teacher I used to work with, she's retired at school, would talk about how kids would want a new piece of paper all the time. I messed up, and her message to them was, no, you didn't. You just gave yourself a reason to be creative and find something to do. So, you know, she's of the make it work philosophy that I need to be of. Okay, nothing else on here that I need to use. Pardon me. Could use this little strip of washi. I could use these little header guys. I don't generally use those, but that doesn't mean I can't. Still have some of these. I wonder if I should I just saturate this with the kind thing? No, I shouldn't. I was gonna switch this with this, but I don't wanna, you know, I don't have to do that. It's all good. I also still have some of these. So much to do doesn't make the least bit of sense right now. I'm gonna save some of these out because, like I said, these are the ones you can write in. And I'm just gonna like leave this page. I might even just tear it out. Oh, look at those. Anyway, I'm gonna just leave this page in my planner, and so as things come up, you know, we get an appointment, we get something to do, we, you know, whatever, I'll have these with me. But I don't think I'm gonna add them in because I don't have anything else to do. And first and foremost for me, a planner is functional. So while I do add decorations, functionality is number one to me. Some people would be bothered by this silver foil and this gold foil, but I'm okay with that. I'm still thinking about using one or two of these just because. Have courage. I like that. It's sort of the same as believe in yourself, but that's not a bad message no matter what. All right, I'm gonna go find another book with some checklists because I didn't really look through this book, but I know it has checklists, so I'm going to go with it for now. This is the rainbow book, which makes sense with all the rainbows. So I'm going to get some checklists out. So navy is in this color story here. I don't love checklists with 6 things. It's just a thing with me. I prefer a checklist with 5. I don't know. It's just a thing with me. I don't like to... I mean, there are days that I will have 6 things to write down, but I feel like in this day and age, and I think it might change a little bit with this quarantine, but in this day and age, we put such an emphasis on how much can I get done, and we call it productivity, but I don't know that it always is. I'm getting very philosophical here, sorry. But you know, it's a thing, and I just don't want to get wrapped up into it. And so I, you know, sometimes I see checklists that are like 10. I'm like, we don't need to do 10 things. I mean, we will do 10 things in a day, but they're not all things that get put on a checklist. Like, I don't put feed the dog on my checklist because I'm gonna feed the dog or he'll starve. I've been putting laundry on it during this quarantine just because quarantine, but normally in life I don't put laundry on there. I just do it or I won't have anything to wear. You know, so there are things, we do more than 5 things in a day. I'm not trying to act like we don't. I just don't know that they're all checklist worthy. All right, soapbox over. I'm good now. All right. So like for instance, Saturday, I would like to give myself some time off, so I'm not gonna put as many things. So I'm gonna raise this up. And I'm only gonna put 4 because it's Saturday. It'll be Saturday after a very interesting week. So I'm only gonna put 4. Because I know that I'm not gonna want to do 100 things. I'm gonna want to pretend it's Saturday. And I don't mean pretend, I just mean, you know, quarantine. Everything's different. And with 3 different appointments this day, I'm not going to need as much. So I will take a few off of this day as well. I think on this day, I think 4 will be enough on this day as well. So we're going to be rather busy with work that day. Let's see. Oh, see, no red in these rainbows. No red. There's pink. What's the other color in this book? Oh, like a brighter pink. No? Wow. Oh, that's still the same. A brighter red. What was that? Oh, that was a lighter pink. And see, I do have both those pinks in here, so don't know what's going on. Never mind. These are the same. I don't know what's going on. This is what confused me. It's a red, but it's more of an orangey red than this red. And I have neither orange or red in this version of a rainbow, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, that really confused me. Did you see me get all thrown off there? I could put my checklist here, but I don't want those so close together, which means I could move this one down because I don't have a lot more space to use. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move this one down, which will knock one thing off of the checklist, but that's okay. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about having 6 things on there anyway. Remember my soapbox just a few seconds ago? Oh, that is not cut straight. Oh, Erica. Even your crooked eye can see that. There we go. All right, and then now I'm going to put this pink guy up here. And I'm raising him up because if I put it there, I don't even have room to write because of that little speech bubble. So he's going to come up here. And then again, is it straight? It's closer anyway. All right, I still need 2 more checklists. Should I repeat some colors? Probably have to. I need one on Friday and one on Saturday. So we're going to repeat a color. I pulled up that pink, so it's probably hanging loose in here. So let's do that pink. What in the world? There are 2 pinks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, Erica. I don't know that I love this, but I don't. Okay, what if I do this? Grabbing my white out. What if I white this line out just for Saturday? I pull this checklist up. That didn't work. I got overzealous. These guys hadn't been on the wax paper. I put him here. So he's not really in that middle box. He's kind of overlapping 2 boxes. And then I'll do the same thing on Friday with Mr. Pink checklist. That went too far, but I think that's okay. And I can use a pen and write there, and that's fine. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at 5 things. Because if we're cleaning out a classroom one day, I don't know if it'll be this day or this day, but whichever day it is, there's not much time for anything else. And then Sunday will get a really short one. What color should I go back to? Let's go back to the dark blue, just because. Sunday, I definitely don't want as much. Oh, I do need another speech bubble because my daughter has a violin lesson on Sunday. So I'll need to put that in. Oop. And I will use this color, which makes me second guess this because that's a lot of cool tones on Sunday so far. Just looks a little cramped, doesn't it? And we've got church on Sunday, which I think is still going to be online that day. So I'm going to go ahead and use, do I want yellow or pink? I'm going to go with dark pink. I don't want light pink because that's right there. So this will be church on Sunday. Make that a big one. Which means I now can use this color. Or I could go out yellow. Let's use yellow. I'm going to put this away. See, again, you are watching the actual thought process of a picky person. What, somebody who knows what they're doing already and sketches it all out? I'm sorry, that's not me. I do envy those people. It's just not me. And I'm gonna white this out again like I did on Saturday. And give myself a nice short to-do list for Sunday. Because, again, and it's Sunday and I want to relax. And it's fun day. My sticker says it, right? Fun day. All right, let's see here. Do I want to add little to-dos above these? I can do that. I can even color coordinate them, right? This book has note to self, has noted, to do, now and later. Oh, it has these. These are kind of perfect, aren't they? And I said I wanted more black on my pages. So I'm gonna do these. So this says to do. I'm gonna slide it over a bit so it doesn't hit that speech bubble. I'll need another yellow one for down there. I don't really need them to coordinate. I mean, I could totally mix these up, but this one I am gonna go over that box because it looks cute. I need a navy one. To-do. Shall go over that. I kind of want something to fill in down there, so I'm going to be thinking about that while I'm doing the busy work of putting these on. Give me just a second. All right, each one has a to-do. I don't know if you noticed, but I was bringing them down to cover the top, that straight cut. I just think it looks a little more organic that way, and I kind of like it. I still want something down here, and I don't know what to get. I wonder if there's anything in this book that has the speech bubbles. Oh no, those are cute and rainbowy, right? Oh look, this is that same sort of sticker I have on here. Ooh, I'll have to keep that in mind. That's cute. I'm not doing it today, but it's cute. Happy vibes. I wish there was one about kindness, since I've got kind and kind here. It's going to be okay. We still need to remind ourselves of that, but I want something bigger. Like, I like this size, but you got this babe in pink is not what I want. Oh, more speech bubbles. That was very random of me, wasn't it? Squirrel. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It looks sort of like an anchor sticker like I want. No, not in this book. Wonder what else there is. All right, I've got two options. I went to the Happy Quotes book and I found, this is where I wish this was live and you could vote. In a world where you can be anything, be kind, but this sticker is really wide. But I could cut it down to fit in here, and I think the circle part would fit. So the circle itself is about 1 3/4 inches. I mean, it really barely fit. The other option was back here. Where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go? There. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. It's got the black and white. It's got all the color. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna put this down here. That's gonna make me happy there. All right. So I think that was a good choice there. I think it's pretty close to done. The only thing I'm thinking about using now is this washi right here. I'm considering slicing it in half and using it twice, just in some random spots. Okay, I guess I'm not considering it. I am doing it. Why did I say I'm considering it as I am putting it on the slicer? But where do I want to put them is the question. Other people are so good at like randomish washi, and that's not, I like more intentional washi, I guess. I'm not very good at it. They just add it in random spots and it looks so intentional. It looks good. What if I do that one down there and then this one up here? How will that look? Again, wish you were here. Wish I were doing this live and you could be like, yes, no, maybe so. That's kind of fun. This is a wild spread. I did a wild bright spread last week too. It's not like me to do so much color, but yeah, I think this met my goal. So I took what I needed out of this book and I made it a spread that I can use, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And who knows, maybe I'll just, I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll figure something out. Give it to my daughter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am hoping to get to at least 100 subscribers, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. And at the very least, it'd be awesome if you could like this video. So, hope you have a good week. Hope you are staying healthy, and happy planning. Thanks. Bye-bye.